The intensity is through the roof as we break down the latest drama from the Champions League. First up, manager Vincent Kompany is facing a major touchline ban for the opening leg against Paris Saint-Germain after a heated clash during the quarterfinals against Real Madrid. Despite the suspension, Kompany remains unfazed, trusting his squad and staff to navigate the pressure of the big stage.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the Pop Sockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Speaking of that high-stakes matchup, the fallout from the intense battle between Bayern Munich and Real Madrid continues to dominate headlines. It was a chaotic encounter featuring tactical masterclasses and controversial officiating that saw stars like Kylian Mbappé and Antonio Rudiger right in the mix of the action. We are diving deep into the aftermath of that 6-4 aggregate thriller that has everyone talking. The power dynamic in European football has officially shifted at the very top of the table. Bayern Munich has officially overtaken Real Madrid to claim the #1 spot in the UEFA 10-year club rankings. CEO Jan-Christian Driesen is calling this a testament to the club's stability and sustainable performance in a landscape often dominated by heavy investors. Finally, the road to the final is getting clearer, as Bayern Munich and Arsenal have both officially clinched their spots in the Champions League semifinals. Bayern is set to face Paris Saint-Germain, while the Gunners prepare for a showdown against Atletico Madrid to keep their trophy dreams alive. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an update on the beautiful game. Imagine reaching the Champions League semifinals, the peak of European football, only to be told your leader won't be allowed on the sidelines for the biggest game of the year. That is exactly the reality facing Bayern Munich manager Vincent Kompany. After a chaotic, high-stakes 4-3 victory over Real Madrid that sent Bayern through 6-4 on aggregate, the mood isn't one of panic, but of defiance. Kompany picked up a suspension for dissent after rightfully losing his cool over a missed VAR call regarding a nasty off-the-ball challenge on Josip Stanisic. But does a touchline ban actually matter? If you ask Kompany, the answer is a resounding no. He's already brushed off the concern, telling reporters that his players are the ones who ultimately decide the game, not the guy in the technical area. It's a refreshing perspective that screams confidence in his coaching staff, with names like Rene Merrick and Aaron Danks ready to step into the breach. Even the veterans are unfazed. Manuel Neuer and Jonathan Tah have both come out to say it's business as usual. They've already conquered the Parc des Princes this season under even tougher conditions, having ground out a 2-1 win while playing half the match with 10 men. If this Bayern side has proven anything, it's that they are built for adversity. They aren't just a collection of talent. They are a machine that functions regardless of who is shouting instructions from the bench. So, while the media might try to turn this into a crisis, the squad is already looking ahead to the challenge in Paris with total focus. What do you think? Can Bayern handle PSG without their general on the sidelines, or will his absence be felt when the pressure hits? Drop your predictions in the comments below. Hit that like button if you think Bayern can go all the way. And don't forget to subscribe for your daily dose of all things FC Bayern. Ever wonder what happens to a juggernaut when the man at the helm is forced to watch from the sidelines? Bayern Munich just punched their ticket to the Champions League semifinals, but the celebration in Munich is tempered by a looming problem. Vincent Kompany is suspended for the first leg against PSG. After an absolute thriller of a second leg against Real Madrid, where Bayern secured a 6-4 aggregate win, things got heated. Kompany saw yellow for airing his grievances after a blatant, unpunished foul by Antonio Rudiger left Josip Stanisic injured. It was a moment of pure tactical frustration, and now it comes with a price. But here is the fascinating thing about this Bayern squad: they are remarkably unfazed. When asked about his impending absence, Kompany didn't blink, telling reporters that at the end of the day, it is the players who decide the outcome of the match, not the manager barking orders from the technical area. He has total confidence in his staff, whether it's Rene Merrick, Aaron Danks, or the rest of the crew to steer the ship in Paris. The players, including icons like Manuel Neuer and Jonathan Tah, are singing from the same hymn sheet. They believe their preparation and resilience are more than enough to handle the pressure. After all, This is a team that already conquered the Parc des Princes this season, even after going down to 10 men. They have navigated adversity before, and they are clearly not viewing this as a disadvantage. Is this the hallmark of a true championship team, the ability to function perfectly even when their leader is silenced? Drop your predictions in the comments below. Can Bayern overcome PSG without Kompany on the touchline? And don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay locked in for all the latest Champions League drama. In the world of elite football, sometimes the most dangerous team is the one that proves they do not need their coach to win. Forget what you thought you knew about European football dominance, because there is a new king sitting on the throne. Bayern Munich has officially leapfrogged Real Madrid to claim the top spot in UEFA's 10-year club rankings. And frankly, it is a testament to the kind of relentless consistency that most clubs only dream of. With a staggering 280,500 points, the Bavarian Giants have pushed past Madrid and left the likes of Manchester City and PSG trailing in their wake. Now, you might be asking yourself, how do you top the rankings without a single European trophy in the last 5 years? The answer lies in the grind. By consistently reaching at least the quarterfinals of the Champions League season after season, Bayern has built a foundation of points that is as solid as it is impressive. It is a masterclass in sustained excellence over fleeting moments of glory. Bayern CEO Jan-Christian Driesen hit the nail on the head when he called this no historical fluke, but rather proof of the club's institutional stability in an era where, let's face it, money from outside investors often tries to buy success overnight. Bayern is doubling down on their autonomy, and it is clearly paying dividends on the pitch. With a massive semifinal showdown against PSG on the horizon, they are in the driver's seat to widen that gap even further. It is not just about the points. It is a statement of intent to the rest of the continent. If you want to see if they can cement this legacy in Budapest, make sure you are locked in for the upcoming legs. Who do you think holds the true pedigree in European football today? The historic titans or the architects of long-term consistency? Drop a comment below, hit that subscribe button, and let us know your pick for the final. Hold on to your seats, because the Champions League just gave us a masterclass in chaos. Bayern Munich and Arsenal have punched their tickets to the semifinals, but the paths they took couldn't have been more different. In Munich, we saw an absolute thriller as Bayern downed Real Madrid 4-3 in a wild second leg, securing a 6-4 aggregate win. Honestly, Arda Güler's opener after just 34 seconds set the tone for a match where Madrid kept clawing back, only for Luis Diaz and Michael Olise to deliver late, stunning strikes that broke Madrid hearts. It was high-octane, aggressive, and frankly, a bit ugly at the end with that red card for Güler. But that is exactly why we love this game. Meanwhile, Arsenal played a much more nervy game of cat and mouse, scraping through with a goalless draw against Sporting. It wasn't pretty, and Mikel Arteta's side will need to find another gear against Atletico Madrid. But a win is a win, right? Moving away from the pitch, we have some tough news out of the horse racing world. Gold Dancer, the winner of the Mildmay Novices, Chase, had to be euthanized after suffering a broken back on the final fence. It is a sobering reminder of the physical cost behind these high-stakes events, especially following the tragic losses at the Cheltenham Festival last month. On a brighter note, let's talk pure skill. Taiwanese gymnast Tang Chia-hung is absolutely dominating the horizontal bar right now. He just locked in his third FIG World Cup title of the season in Croatia, pulling off a massive 15.233 score. This guy is on a different level, and he is definitely one to watch as the season rolls on. In local sports, the Daredevils are celebrating a hard-fought cricket victory in Taipei, thanks to a disciplined bowling attack that absolutely dismantled PCCT for just 76 runs. And for the track and field fans out there, don't worry. The Taiwan Athletics Open isn't dead. It's just rebranding. Now known as the new Taipei City Athletics Open, the event is back on for June, aiming to shine a spotlight on local talent while embracing that international city branding style. There is always a story behind the score, whether it is a tactical triumph or a heartbreaking loss. Which of these results surprised you the most? Hit that subscribe button for more daily sports breakdowns and tell me in the comments. Do you think Arsenal has what it takes to survive Atletico in the next round?